Hello, and welcome to Module 3, Day 15. My name is Ms. Spencer, and today you will need a notebook, pen or pencil, and worksheets that your teacher has provided. The quote for this module is, "Yes, a dark time passed over this land, but now there is something like light." Dave Eggers. Are you ready to wrap up this module? Let's get started. Today's agenda is goals and overview, making connections, writing our module reflections and editorial writing, and sharing out our new learning. Today's learning mindset is seeking challenges. I like to try things that seem difficult. The essential question for this module is, how can learning about natural disasters make us safer? Here are the goals for today's lesson. To synthesize information from multiple selections, to discuss vocabulary about a topic, to evaluate and reflect on module selections, to make connections between and to module selections, and to articulate ideas and opinions about module selections. Let's revisit our vocabulary network on page 177 and focus on synthesizing our knowledge. Synthesize. What I know plus what I'm learning equals new understanding. Take a minute to study our natural disaster knowledge web. Answer this question inside of your notebook. What new information did you learn in this module? Pause the video to complete this activity. Question number 2. Have these selections changed your thinking about natural disasters? If so, in what way? Pause the video to answer this question inside your notebook. And our last question. What else would you like to learn about natural disasters? Pause the video in order to answer this question inside of your notebook. Now let's make connections. How have the selections we have read connected to the module title, quote, and essential question? The module title is Natural Disasters. The essential question is, how can learning about natural disasters make us safer? And our quote is, yes, a dark time passed over this land, but now there is something like light. Dave Eggers. Pause the video in order to answer this question. Excellent job so far. Time for a brain break. Pause the video to get a drink of water or stretch your legs. Now it's time for independent work. Rate each selection in Module 3 based on how much you enjoyed it, learned from it, or would recommend it to others. Pause the video to complete this task. Now it's time to share out our reviews. Pause the video as you share out your reviews with a new partner or with a family member at home. After hearing your classmates' reviews, what new connections or understandings have you made? Pause the video to jot down some ideas inside of your notebook. Here are the writing goals for today. To learn and apply strategies for writing to a prompt, to write an argumentative text supporting the opinion with text evidence, to follow the steps of the writing process, plan, draft, revise, and edit, and publish, and to compose an editorial demonstrating an understanding of the terms editorial, introduction, opinion, evidence, facts, and conclusion. Here are the following steps to respond to a writing task prompt. Read the prompt carefully. Ask yourself, what is the prompt asking me to do? What am I supposed to write? Make sure you understand whether you are being asked to write a story, an opinion essay, an informational essay, or some other kind of writing. Restate the prompt in your own words to be sure you understand it. Decide which selection or selections you may need to look back at to use in your writing, either as models or resources, and complete the parts of the writing process: plan, draft, revise, and edit, and publish. Here are some essential ideas your editorial should have. It should have an introduction that clearly states your opinion. explains why the issue is important to your readers, supports your opinion with reasons in a logical order, has reasons supported by facts and details from the text, uses words and phrases that link the opinion, reasons, and evidence, and has a conclusion that restates the opinion and gives readers specific actions to take. Here's the prompt for today. Think back on what you learned about staying safe in natural disasters. Is your school or community ready for a natural disaster? What more could be done to prepare? Choose one natural disaster that you learned about in the module. Write an editorial for your school paper stating what you think needs to be done to ensure the community stays safe. Support your opinion with evidence from the text and videos. Pause the video in order to take a closer look at our prompt for today. Now it's time to plan. Decide which natural disaster you will write about. Then use this chart to plan your editorial. Write your topic and a sentence that states your opinion. Then write your reasons and the evidence that supports each one. Pause the video in order to complete this activity. Now that you have planned out your writing, it's time to draft, revise, and edit. Make sure that your editorial includes all the essential ideas listed in the checklist on the right. Pause the video in order to draft your editorial. Now that you have finished drafting, it's time to publish. Make a final copy of your editorial, include an infographic or other visuals for additional support. Here are your options in order to share your editorial. Include your editorial in a safety brochure. Print copies and make the brochure available in the school or class library. Give a speech to your class or another student group. Use expression and gestures to help show the importance of your opinion and reasons. And our last suggestion, post your editorial on a school or class website. Invite comments from your readers or other suggestions for how to prepare for a natural disaster. Pause the video in order to complete your final copy of your editorial. Great job today. Let's wrap up this lesson. Let's reflect on our learning by sharing how we used our understanding of synthesizing during our independent work time. Pause the video in order to jot down some ideas. Thank you for learning with me today. If you would like to continue learning together, click the link in the description or enter this website into your Google search URL bar to have access to all VCS ELA videos. Have a great day.